Hey guys, so last just few hours ago I have promised you all I'm going to send you all the midterm plans video, right, on Bitcoin, right? Okay, so everyone is confused, right? What's happening with the Bitcoin, right? Okay, so in fact, right, I have tried to explain you all on my long video form, right, for the Bitcoins, what Dragon is feeling about right now about the Bitcoins, right? Okay, and yeah, now for now, right, let's try to go for the midterm plans, right, small plans, right? Okay, for the Bitcoins. Let's go, guys. Okay, so before we jump out for the our new plans, right? Okay, so let's try to see what have happened on the last plans, right? Okay, so last midterm plans, I have told you all that if the Bitcoin was returning it back $67,382, right, we would have opened a short positions right from here, which from here I mentioned that it can be a risky around $69,506, right? Okay, so in fact it didn't respect from the risky plan, didn't respect, right? It didn't come to the $67,382 as well, rather it pump up continuously all the way to $78,000 to $79,000 on upper side for the Bitcoin, right? Okay, so for now we are going to go back to the Bitcoin, right? Okay, and see what's happening on the Bitcoin, right? We try to plan for the little bit of midterm plans, right? In fact, yeah, this is the one, right? Okay, so last time we planned it, right? But this was the risky plan. We wanted to wait for this if the people wants to go for the confident plan. This was the plan, that midterm plans, we have it in this levels, right? Okay, so let's try to go, right? Okay, so now one level is the downside, whereby we can short it from $67,268. Now we are going to trace a little bit on upper side, right? Okay, so little short or long, guys. All right, what you want to do? Okay, all right, so at the same time what I told you, all right, okay, so on if you have watched my previous video, right, what the Dragon is thinking of the Bitcoin currently, right? Okay, so we know that the market have two chances, right? One is directly moving on upper side, and one is coming down and trying to move on a uh, upper side later on, right? So right now it's going back to this levels, right? Okay, so in fact if it was breaking above these levels, we would have directly go for the another midterm plans if you have no positions, right? Okay, so that will be the continuations and upper side, right? Okay, so that can be 20% and upper side once it happens to give you the breakouts and upper side, right? Okay, so this is the levels whereby we can plan for one long positions and upper side. In fact, what I'm thinking is, rather than market directly giving you an upper side, it might like to give you the long positions from here and try to send you back one more time towards the downside, right? So this is what I'm thinking for right now. All right, okay, so most probably around $56,000, right? Okay, so in case if it happens to do something like this, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is in this levels, right? Okay, so there will be two options. Okay, one market going up and coming down options, and one option, and other options I will let you know a little bit later, right? So stay updated, right? Okay, so in fact while market going on upper side, I'm going to do nothing, right? In fact, if I'm waiting for the short positions, right? Okay, once the market happens to come down below this levels, I'm going to go for the big shots below this levels, right? Okay, and this is going to be my mate plans. So in fact my first targets will be around $69,000 only, right? From here again we have another options, right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do it, right, for the midterm, right? Okay, so plan number one, if market happens to go up and fills the long positions and upper side and comes down, this is going to be my plan number one, right, guys? Okay, so let's go to another plan, guys. Are you excited to hear about this next plan? All right, so in case there will be two condition, market directly going on upper side and coming down filling on upper side, so that is plan number one. So plan number two, if it breaks out on upper side directly, that's a long positions, right? Plan number two. And plan number three is going to be, right, okay, so this is not a financial advice, okay, guys? Okay, so make your own research before you move in, right, guys? Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well, right, so that you get a continuous series of your midterm plans. This is going to be the 15th part, I guess, right? Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, so keep subscribing the channel, and right, so daily from the 11 UTC from Monday to Friday sessions, right? You can see me on a live, right, scalping gold and Bitcoin, right? Okay, so you can catch me over there, right? Okay, so this is the plan number one. Plan number two, in case if it happens to never come back and continuously break out on upper side, plan number two, midterm plan number two. All right, okay, so in case if it happens to return it back, we can plan from here short and TP1, and we can add this, we can take this one, right? Okay, so according to the market condition, you have to accordingly go with that flows, right? Okay guys, in fact, all right, so plan number three is going to be, right, it's a little bit different. So when the plan number three can happen, guys, all right, so market not trying to push up all the way towards the plan number one's diversion point, right? Okay, rather it directly tries to push you towards the downside. In fact, if the market happens to do something like that, we are there, right? Okay, so we are going to take one trace, right? Okay, directly. You got it, right? Okay, plan number three is market is not pushing you on upper side, rather it happens to directly push you towards the downside, not going on upper side. All right, so if it goes up, the plan number one will be activated. If it keeps breaking out on upper side, plan number two will be activated, right? So plan number three, which is going to be, anything can happen, guys. All right, anything can happen, we never knows, right? In the market can make an upper side, downside, whatever it is, right? Okay, so anything can happen in the market, so you need to be attentive to all the possibilities that market can give you all, right? Okay, in fact, I'm holding on a long positions on upper side from this levels right now, all right? Okay, so you know that one, right? Okay, so I have uploaded, right, like last time, $68,196, right? That is my, so I'm still holding an upper side for now, right? In fact, if the market happens to come down and go for the entry of the midterm plans, then I might like to exit my long positions as well, right? Which means that market is going to go for the downside move, right? Okay, so in fact, so what I will be planning is, right, for the plan number three, right? Okay, so most probably plan number three is going to get activated, which is, right, market not moving an upper side, right, directly, rather it happens to come down, right, directly. All right, okay, so I'm going to plan something like this. That's going to be 10% on a downside, right? So $66,121 below this much, how much we give it, right? I'll keep tracing on a downside, right? Okay, so this is going to be the plan number three, guys. Okay, nothing much financial advice, make your own research before you move in, right? Whatever I'm saying is whatever I know, right? Whatever I'm thinking, all right? Whatever I'm expressing over here is whatever I'm thinking, all right? Nothing, Dragon is not certified financial advisor, right? Okay, so that's all, guys. Have a good time, right? And hopefully that will be a good plan for you all. So accordingly you plan. If the plan number is not, position is going for the plan number one, you try to go for the plan number one. If the market happens to go for the plan number two, you try to react on plan number two. If the market happens to react on plan number three, you try to go for the plan number three, right? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this every possibilities we have to check it out, right? Okay, so if it happens to come, we take it. If it doesn't come, then it becomes invalid, right? So that's all for the next series. Keep updated, right? Keep commenting below, right? Like it, subscribe it, right? And stay updated with Dragon, all right? Hopefully that's useful for you all. Anyways, bell is ringing. Anyways, bye bye, take care, guys.